anyone who knows me knows that I have never been a big sports fan, but I do know some of the people that's important. And speaking of sports, what I want to get into today is the sport of tennis. Like I said before, I was not a big sports watcher, but my sister watched tennis. And I dip and dabble. I know the players more than I do some players in other sports. But the thing about tennis is that I read something where they said that American tennis is dying, and I would say that tennis as a whole is dying because with tennis there's really like no reason to watch. It's two people hitting a ball back and forth to each other on the opposite sides. All right, that's it. It takes athleticism to do that, if you want to say. But where the problem comes in at is that there's nothing surrounding the match. Why do you want to watch these players? Like sometimes, let's say in football, they could sit the players down and the players could talk smack. Basketball, same thing. Players sit down, talk smack. It builds up the anticipation of the match. In tennis, you see the players being all nicey nice. You never see any or hear anything bad about tennis players outside of the tennis court. All right, there's no anticipation. You don't have any characters on the court. You don't have people slamming stuff. Every once in a while, someone will get mad, throw a water bottle, throw a tennis racket. But we need to go back to the tennis that had John McEnroe. All right, some people might call John McEnroe a baby. He might throw a temper tantrum. But let me tell you something. John McEnroe is what's best for the tennis business. Okay, we need more people like him because you knew that watching John McEnroe, that something was gonna go down. If a shot or something wasn't called perfectly, it makes you want to watch. Like me, I'll watch past tennis events of what happened with John McEnroe, and basically I tune in and I'll watch it because John McEnroe was a character. He brought life to tennis. Throwing, he kicked an official and got fined. One time he got full blown kicked out of a game for almost throwing something at somebody. It makes you want to watch the sport of tennis because you need that smack talk. You need that character that's like, I don't give a bleep. You need that, and especially in the other sports that have it, whether it be football, basketball, especially like wrestling and UFC, both opponents go back and forth talking smack. It's what you want to see because it builds up the game. It builds up the anticipation. We need more players like Johnny McEnroe now in tennis. Not just American tennis as a whole, because when you have those characters that makes you want to watch and you know that they're eventually going to go off and explode, it's entertaining. That's what people want to see. People want to be entertained. So I think that in tennis, they definitely need to get some characters back that are not going to care, that basically are going to play the game well, but also have some edge and some grit to them. Tennis, where are your characters?